Hello, collective. Welcome to Carmaboo Tarot. For those of you who are new, my name is Carmen. I am an intuitive tarot reader. I do use tarot cards, runes, numbers, letters, crystals, and colorful language. If any of that offends you, feel free to hard left the video. For those of you who are staying, we're going to get the weekly read for the collective. What's going on, Spirit? Monday through Friday. What's going on? Monday, Seven of Cups reversed. Alright, some of you might have some limited options. Like maybe they're telling you they're out of something at the drive-thru and you order your breakfast or your coffee. Starbucks is telling you they're out of something, perhaps. Alright, Tuesday there's something that's grounding you, yet there's still that one little thing that like tweaks you a little bit. Something that still pushes you a little bit outside of your comfort zone or still triggers you in some way or form on Tuesday. I don't think that it's getting the best of you. It just irritates you, but I think absolving in that energy on Tuesday of knowing that you're shielded and you're protected is the big key there for Tuesday. Like, it's gonna annoy you, but it's important to remember to shield yourself from the dumb shit, basically. Wednesday, Four of Swords reversed. Okay, so maybe some of you sleep in too late on Wednesday, so make sure you're setting your alarm clocks. But the big thing on Wednesday here, I think, is just really soaking up in that energy of, okay, I've rested, and now I've rested, I have healed, and now it is time for me to move forward. Like, something was definitely challenging for you, probably especially on your moral standards. And it's just kind of that point where it may be getting dragged back up, but you're doing your best to move forward from it in a healed space, in a logical space. Okay? Then we get the Page of Pentacles on Thursday. Some of you might be hearing a positive message or getting some positive news about a financial situation on Thursday. It could have also potentially be just someone watching your money, so be careful about that, especially since it's coming in at an immature energy. Some of you could be having kids asking about money or asking about a stable situation, or they may just be watching it. Just be very vigilant that if your children are watching your money or watching your stability, that you're, for lack of a better word, just being honest about it. I'm not going to tell you how to raise your kids, but just make sure that you're honest with your kids about your financial situations. Remember that they come in at an immature level, like they're not a grown-up, so they may not understand why you're doing things the way you're doing them. And then Friday we get the Ace of Pentacles reversed, so okay, they could be asking you about money stuff on Thursday, and Friday something may pop off that, or maybe they tell you that something's going to happen. Whoever this Page of Pentacles is, they may be telling you something about your money situation or something about an investment, and then Friday you find out that it's a big negative there. That some sort of delay, obstacle, or challenge is in the way to a new beginning or in the way of making something prosperous. Alright, let's get some clarification here. Yeah. Alright, so Monday, the reason why the options are limited is because there wasn't growth somewhere or something didn't pan out. Like maybe a distributor didn't show up to drop something off, or a delivery didn't happen that was supposed to. Something was supposed to grow in amount and did not. Seven of Wands for Tuesday. What is this? What is this, Spirit? Oh, yeah. It was definitely... Oh, okay. Alright, that one thing that's kind of popping your bubble on Tuesday here, the one thing that's getting on your nerves, is someone maybe dragging up your past. Someone definitely could be dragging up your past at this point. It could have had to do with how you overcame a Five of Pentacles here. For those of you who don't understand what that means, it's... They're coming at you about how you overcame obstacles. These obstacles could have had to do with injury and recovery, financial depletion and now success. They're really kind of poking the bear about how you are what you are. You're going to want to throw stabs at them for bringing up your past, like point blank period. Because in reality, like, You know that you overcame poverty of some sort, poverty, injury, or like an abandonment of some sort. You overcame that by giving up a lot of material things or giving up. Okay, I'm just going to be specific because this is what's coming. Somebody may be questioning like how you parent your children or how you don't have children. Somebody's putting that at the table, and it's because of some sort of lack. Some sort of lack or some sort of abandonment is the reason why you either don't have children or it is the source of how you parent your children. And you are definitely gonna want to say something about it. Just make sure that you keep it short and brief, okay? What's the 4? If it's not to do with children, they could be judging the way that you brought something back to life, like a project that was dead and you brought it back by sources unknown. They could be poking the bear about that. Okay. Wednesday, you are definitely absolved in this I want to stay in bed, I don't want the world to touch me, see me, know me, nothing type of energy, because your perspective on something is changing, and it's a logical change here. I get one more for the 4 of Swords. One more for the 4 of Swords. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, we're definitely still coming out. You're coming out of the show. You're definitely coming out of the show about a perspective that is shifting or changing on something. Like maybe it is an issuance of apology to somebody, or it is it's definitely coming from your heart space, but you're attempting to make it from a healed space where you're just kind of emitting this logical, evidentiary, analytical point. Essentially, you're ready to defend yourself. Like you've rested, you cried about it, you processed it, and now you're ready to just be logical about the solution to the situation. Okay. This Page of Pentacles, all right. It definitely could have to do with an ex or something to do with your childhood or your like rooted home life, like your childhood home, homeland, people from your childhood or your adolescence, or maybe even into like your younger 20 years here. It could have to do with someone trying to issue an apology that you did not accept. It could also have to do with not seeking shelter, like you did not seek safety from a storm of some sort. Like there was something you could have done to make this situation more comfortable for yourself, and it's being brought to the forefront. It's being discussed. What's this Ace on Friday? Why is it reversed? Yeah. All right. The reason why that Ace of Pentacles is not a new beginning is because somebody's still crying over spilled milk, and you're kind of at that point where you're kind of fencing the situation, and you're not really sure whether you want to go left or go right. Like you're sitting on the border and you're not really sure, like, do I want to go here or do I want to go there? You're stuck between a rock and a hard place type of energy, but you're aware of the situation. All of this invested interest over the week is letting you know that what will be at this point. Like, yeah, there's people that are still upset about it, but I did what I had to do, eyes open. It's very much that energy on Friday. Kind of just waiting for the cards to fall. All right, advice. Advice for the collective for this week. Advice. Seeds grow with no sound. Trees fall with huge noise. Destruction has noise, but creation is quiet. This is the power of silence. Yeah, definitely. Your advice definitely is to do your shadow work. Definitely move in silence. Absolve that power of the silence that comes with it as well. Like just purely understanding that like not everybody needs to know everything, and they can pass their judgments as they may, but until they walked in those shoes, they're not going to understand what the fuck you went through or why you made the choices that you did. And they can judge them as they may, but you made those choices. They're already done, and there's no use crying over spilled milk. You're absolving in the power of silence and seeing where things fall, and that is your advice. So I think you're in a very healthy place right now, collective, a very healthy place where the vast majority of my collective understands that there's power in silence, there's power in movement, there is power in solidarity. But understanding that you do have to communicate and operate with other people, there has to be cooperation on some level. There has to be, how do you say, a team effort. There has to be a team effort. There has to be acknowledgement. But the choices that you choose to acknowledge and the choices you choose to make are not led by other people. They are purely made on your own. And that's beautiful. That is beautiful. All right, those are the messages that I have for you, collective. If they resonate, please do hit the like, share, subscribe. Feel free to comment. And if you'd like a personal, my information is in the description box below the video. With that, I will wish you all lots of love and light.